Alright, today we are reviewing an Oracle Pocket. If you would like free coaching, all you have to do is join the Discord, link in the description, and we have raffles every day. Okay, I mean immediately, yeah, playing fine. As long as we okay, off the bat into this lane, we're into Infernus Yamada. I mean, obviously something like Spirit Shielding, or what's the item called? Elemental, not Elemental, Enchanter's Emblem, basically Elemental Emblem. That would also feel great into this lane. They're gonna do a decent chunk Spirit, although Infernus will probably spec mostly gun in the early, but it does still feel nice to have Spirit Shielding into him, since his burn will tend to give that barrier when he's chunking you. Because it's only, what, I actually don't know the threshold on top of my head. The 150 threshold, which, yeah, his burn definitely procs 150 threshold. When you are pocket, to be fair, so you do kind of evaporate. Which I would almost look to switch out of this lane into the Haze Warden lane if we could. I think this is a solo queue game, right? Yeah, this is a solo queue game. So definitely look to go... Yeah, poke. It's always nice. You know they're a good pocket when you do the cheeky, like, wrap around or the cloak case. But we are much stronger into a Haze Warden lane than we are a Yamada Infernus lane, which maybe you tried to switch and didn't get it. Because I don't think you play with prefer solo only on, so it's probably a party lobby. Yeah, good case. We rush monster rounds. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess we want a hard shove. It doesn't look like normally when I see rush monster rounds, it's because you're getting like pushed in. I don't really switch out of lanes, good or bad, unless someone asks. I mean, that's definitely something that will... Oh, that's a lot of chunk. That's definitely something that'll rank you up, though. Of literally just, like... If you see... Like, especially as pocket with their negative spirit resist. Like, if you see a bad lane or a heavy spirit lane, just switch out. Like, it's so... I mean, I don't know. It just gives you such an advantage. I think it's bad practice. I mean, I guess is you don't want to practice... Like, if you don't want to not practice into characters, I understand that. But it is, like... I mean, it is what you will do, and at a higher elo, what they do. Like, it's not, it is, like, the practice of higher elos. To not put a pocket into a double spirit, well, I guess, like I said, Infernus is probably going to build gun early, but, like, a hard spirit lane. I don't struggle as much as most, so it's bad for me. If I was higher, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I guess this is Oracle, so you're still training, well, I mean, you were Phantom, but you're still training a lot of... less of the... This is a more micro-dependent elo, I suppose is the words I'm looking for. That's a little risky with the cloak. I guess we were saving for Yamada. Until I throw a smile, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you did. I mean, I did peep the stats on this one, and it goes wrong somewhere. X regen, yeah, he's playing defensively. This is... I mean, you're TPing out, but it's a lot of damage from that Fern. I don't even know if we got the damage back. 76 for like an extra 2 seconds of burn in his fire. I'm pretty sure we took more than we got from that. What's his DPS? 89? Yeah, I think we took more. Like, just... I think we should have just cloak cased out instead of looking for the case in the Yamato. I think I don't stop the bleeding from our mistakes when I should have. Poke, slow, bad trades. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely an issue with, like, a lot of people from the stack, and it's just, like... I mean, in general, also in the CLO, but especially, in the stack, is just... If you get... Like, knowing how to be carried is such an art. And, well, not even an art. But just, like, being like, okay, like, I'm doing poor, I'm just gonna hide under tower all game and let someone else carry me is, like... just being able to do that will, like, increase your elo so quickly. And it's what so many people can do. Speaking from experience with the, you know, the fun solo queue teammates that go 0 and fucking 20 in lane. Or just, like, giving Guardian, too. People just refuse to. Gotten better at it, but it's easy to tilt at in a random lane. Yeah, for sure. I mean, tilt control is definitely... I still need to make... I forgot I was going to make a mental guide like 3 months ago and I just never got around to it. I still do need to make a mental guide, but a simple, like, genuinely, a simple mental reset is a great dive. I would, yeah, you flick the Yamato after ult ends, perfect. I mean, she has to reset, you're going for dive. Why? Okay, she walks out. We're gonna parry, yeah. Nice. I don't know why she played like that, but we'll take it. You're already not safe, but you have cloak. I'll go bridge buff, I see. Is it? Did Bridge Buff really last 42 seconds? I guess this is Oracle, but that's like, I mean, that's pretty high. Or a pretty long time for Bridge Buff to last. Maybe my timer's decent. What was I saying before? I completely spaced. Carryability? Oh, whatever. I have spaced it. Let's see. I mean, I'm surprised this lane goes wrong. I'm really curious how we, like, let this bleeding occur. Because, did we get the kill there? Yeah, that was our only kill of the game, then. So, I don't know what... Oh, tilt. Mental management and tilt. Like... I'll give you a short little, like, mental guide, practices, is have a mental reset. Just do it. There's a couple ways to do this. Well, because this game isn't round-based, I would just do it when you die. Have a mental reset whenever you die. Because it resets your mind. Like, okay, we need, like, I'm going back into locked-in mode or respawning, and it also resets your mind of, like, this is a fresh life. Like, this is a fresh life, let's restart. For me, it's, I mean, I literally just roll my ring. Okay, I can't do it when people are watching, but I literally just roll my ring. Every death, I take my ring off, I roll my ring. Let's see mental reset. And a lot of people do, like, cold water on the face, although that's more for round-based games. Or just direct tilt management. And then we just die to melees, yeah. I mean, good movement. Oh, you died to a minion, that sucks. Good attempt, good movement. I was a little too focused on, the mental thing there. But yeah, you can... Splashing your face with cold water is really good, although it's harder, and you can only do it on later death timers in this game, or just when you notice yourself extremely tilting. There's a lot of other things, like you can literally just, this is like Valorant specific, but like it's very common for people just in the pre-lobby to shoot people's heads. So you can even just like spam your tab key. Like a lot of people, they'll just like spam a key on their keyboard, or just like, you know, do some random flicks like while spectating their teammates. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of, you kind of can't actually click. But like, just something you do every time you die will drastically improve how you play, because of the fact that you are always kicking your mind back into gear and resetting that it's a new life. And it'll stop you from tilting. I mean, obviously not to a capacity. There's some tilt that's a little harder to curb. But it's a very good practice. Let's see. An engage on, I wouldn't counter engage here. I'd just start backing up. I guess you're just looking for K's cloak, because it's fine, yeah. We'll just throw the K backwards, right? Surely? Yeah, go. Yeah, ult on... Yamada, I'm surprised she doesn't ult, but I guess she just wants to keep it. But now she has to reset. I mean, I honestly feel like it's worth her ult there, but I'm not a Yamada player. What's the cooldown? 100 seconds? Maybe not. Only a reset, I suppose. I don't tilt often, but when I do, it's disgusting tilt. Or it's a disgusting tilter. Yeah, I mean, then it's cold water. If you notice yourself like really tilting, which normally people can notice when they're tilting, you literally just go into your bathroom, put the water on the coldest settings, splash it into your face. Do that every time, and it will genuinely help you. Like, it's a perfect reset. You can also, if you need to, what I used to do when I play Valorant, and this isn't exactly recommended, because well, anyway, isn't exactly recommended, but you could also just bite your lip really hard, or like bite the inside of your cheek really fucking hard. Not recommended, but it's what I used to do. And it, like, if you don't have time to go get cold water, it'll reset your mental. Yeah, we're fine. We just, as long as we don't get one more Inferno Stray, he's looking for it. Okay, yeah, we're positioning well. I would say we could be a little close to that wall. Our heads might have been poking out by like a pixel if he jumped, which even one more bullet keeping that ignite is really bad. We let our Wraith die here. Yeah, perfect. It's not that bad. I got sharp teeth. Wait, okay, maybe... It's not really self-harm. It's not... You don't do it like a painful amount. But like, you do it like... I mean, like I said, it's not recommended. But it's just a capacity. Like, anything that like shocks your body is good. Yeah, good wave clear. What the fuck is that Infernus doing? What? Okay. I am kind of astounded that we do lose these players, but that's probably also what contributed to your tilt. Yeah, that's an unfortunate death. I mean, luckily Wraith picks it up. I don't even think... Yeah, you were trying to cloak. Or not cloak, you were trying to case as you died. I don't even think you need to greed that ult. Yeah, if you just press cloak case, you kill him. And you erase there. One really good thing about Pocket Case, I mean, you're a Pocket main, so I assume you do this. But one like really good thing about Pocket Case that a lot of newer Pockets and even more experienced Pockets don't utilize is every time you're in case, your eyes should go to the minimap. It's not like staring at the minimap because you still need to look around you and shit, but you should glance at the minimap and just get information because you are in a stage of invulnerability. And now that Capacitor doesn't take Pocket Case off anymore, there's no way for them to get you out of the case. So just use that moment to look at your map, and you like in that situation it'd be like, okay, you know, you throw your cloak, you get in your case, you look at your map, you see Wraith is right there, and then you know you can cloak out. But you just try to utilize whenever you're in your case, getting as much information as possible with just a glance at your map. He got Ignite off you? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I am surprised. That's an insane amount of damage to take from like a cheeky ass angle. Is he fire rate maxing? He has to be, right? Nope. Nope, just Swift Striker. Alright. How did I get on you? Okay, and then we just get dove. Yeah. At that time we might have wanted to great ult. They don't continue the dive on a Wraith, but I would have not minded. I wouldn't have minded an ult greed there to stop them from diving our Wraith, because our Wraith probably should have died with us. But she does manage to get out because she has the bullshit button. You notice that good Pocket players are a lot better at angling their cloaks, and that's probably why. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to coach, like, cloak angling micro. I feel like that just comes... I mean, you could also just practice that if you really wanted. Doing, like... One thing I actually learned, because we've been doing, like, 1v1 customs, like, in the community more recently. I think it's really... 1v1 customs are really good for micro training and training against someone who you're trying to play against. Because I was 1v1ing a para for like in the customs, and like it really like I noticed when I went into the game, it was a game yesterday and I was playing against Paradoxes, I was playing like significantly better against Paradoxes because I really like intimately understood like the win condition of, I mean, obviously, you know Paradox just wants to jump on top of you, throw a bomb, press the wall, ult you back in on like on a bomb build, even on most builds, that's a good combo. Like having fought that like 20 times in a row, I like really knew the exact ways to like counterplay around it to avoid that, and when how the Paradox would move when she was angling to like jump on top of you versus just fishing for a Garmind. I'm a 1v1 goddess, no one in the server can guard against me, sigh. Alright, I won't pull up receipts. Don't worry, I won't pull up receipts. But genuinely, like, if you spam 1v1s in pockets against, like, I don't know, whoever you could go to Stat Locker and look at who your weakest character is, at, like, when you're playing pocket, who your weakest character you are is to be against, and just, like, spam against them. Well, I mean, I guess you'd always have to find someone in Discord who can play them at a competent level. Like, spam against them, and it will improve your micro, like, more than you think. Like, I really noticed that when because I slept on 1v1s for a long time. I mean, obviously we were, also, because the thing is, when we were doing 1v1s, they were, like, for fun 1v1s, but I still, like, drastically improved my own micro and my own micro against the character that I disliked. But when you're doing that, what I'm saying, that was a very long-winded way of saying just do 1v1s and purely focus on angling your cloak. I will check suggestions again, but we are recording right now, so it's a CC thing. Okay, I'll change the shot bot. After this, like, VOD review, just remind me in the next raffle, please. I can speak confidently, smile. We're still in their boxes, playing like a Calico, that's good. I really, wait, is that, I don't even know, it's Mirage or something. I don't even know what that, acronym means, but it's Mirage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially in Lightning Stage, it probably is some, like, Mirage shit. Or even Yamada. I mean, Yamada's very strong in the pocket. The poor Dynamo. Oh, you should... Oh, yeah. That is unfortunate. I mean, I feel like... Well, let me look at your micro there. I think that was fine. We get caught in Dome. Like, we're guaranteed to get hit by this black hole no matter what. Not much we can do to position around it. We go here. I mean, the dive's good. Kelvin presses Dome. Yeah, we press all. It's fine. Like, the second you're in Kelvin Dome, you're not dodging that black hole. If I remember correctly, IIRC. Wait. Oh, if I remember correctly, I see. I see. Oh, okay. We love this glitch. I don't really struggle with Yamada. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I know. I mean, I just know Pocket's or Yamada is a very favorable matchup into Pocket. But it's good if you can beat her. I guess you do also have Cloak for all of her slash or all of her power slashes. So I guess it's not I mean, it is definitely favorable, but maybe it's not the most favorable. Who is the most favorable matchup in a bot kit? Why can't I guess... Wait, why can't I think of a Spirit? I guess maybe Talon or some shit? I don't know. I guess a good pocket does well against a lot of Spirit characters with the case. Yeah, good movement. Little greedy. You're pretty unpunishable. I mean, your team's gonna get something around the map, right? Surely? We have 3 on the other lane. We're scared of a bebop when they're showing 3 on us? Okay. Maybe we didn't see him on and they only showed 2 on us, but your team definitely should have pushed that walker. Talon is Spirit stacking is a meta. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mirage. Oh, Kelvin, yeah, yeah. Kelvin building full AP, yeah. Oh. I mean, but fuck beam Kelvin. They need to make, like... I mean, I guess enduring speed is the slow counter for Kelvin. But I want, like, I don't know, I want, like, a better enduring speed. Like, I want a really anti-Kelvin item. Or, like, anti-beam Kelvin item. Yeah, you're very late to this, Aaron. I mean, maybe your team wasn't coordinated on calling a contest, but you are very late to that. I'd get out. The second that Affliction misses, we're not killing, yeah. He's gonna hook. Yep, good air dash. Corner boost to me almost make it out. Unfortunate. I mean, I like... Wait, let's see. What were you doing while you were late to that fight? What was the reason you were late to that urn run? Okay. 3 people were saying things. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's hard when you don't get the, I mean, yeah, there's only 2 contesting with a Talon bird. I mean, I think going in here is fine, but, like, right now, the second we miss this Affliction, we need to go out. We need to, like, cloak case out, because there's 4 of them. There's 3 of us. We don't have an Affliction. We have actually only, how much did I say before? Only 2 of us now, because Warden's dead. We need to get the fuck out of here. Like, this is so great to, like, roll up here, and this is what kills you. It's great movement, though. Like, seeing Bebop is fishing with a hook and immediately air dashing is perfect. But it's just very unfortunate. Like, you should just immediately, after you whiff that ult, be out of there. Heck, please, Valve. Make it so when I'm spectating, the team I'm spectating is on the bottom of the map. Please. It molds me, or make that a setting or something. It molds me so much. Crazy, we don't have any of those dots. Only 2 of you chasing this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't chase into Fog of War. What's our map looking like? I mean, we're not down that much. This game feels a lot harder than it is, but, like, I mean, I guess 20k isn't the most, isn't the most surmountable lead, but it's not the worst either. Like, I feel like this is very recoverable. I actually didn't look at who won. Ironically, I try to avoid looking at the stats page when I'm downloading the replay, but it is easier said than done. See. Maybe also, I don't know. I just feel like you're playing. Like, how tilted are you this game? Because I know, I mean, you mentioned you like definitely struggle with tilt when it's like in an extremity. Like this KD boasts tilt, but I feel like you aren't playing that tilted. Like, most of your calls are pretty. Yeah, great leap. Most of your calls are like fine. I mean, looking at map state, you kind of have to do something. You guys have farmed all of your jungle. I mean, what do they have on the board? Do we have Max Abrams ult? Oh, he has not even put a point into his ult. Oh, it's one of these people. Oh, God. Unlucky. And then... Let's see... This movement gives me ADHD vibes. Yeah. I need to practice my movement. Like, honestly, watching this type of movement makes me realize how bad I am, or about how bad I have gotten that movement. Like, how much I need to practice. So, like, also just watching Fight Night and stuff, it's like, I just don't abuse wall jumps the way good players do. Like, more referring to Fight Night, it's like, it's just constant wall jumps. Like, I really undervalue how overpowered wall jumps are. Let's see. Yeah, you're just backing off. Good call not to fight. That rope is a little risky, even with the instant drop off. I feel like Kelvin's ready for that. That could end a little poorly. And when we have Cloak and Kate's online, I think it's better just to walk. Because you're not really in danger there. On the off chance Kelvin is, like, if Kelvin is still chasing you, he has no kill potential on you. He can put a nade on you if you just walk, and then, like, Cloak Case if he's near you, which I don't even think he catches you. But say he still has the ice path left and he catches you, you just press Cloak Case. But grabbing that zip is very dangerous because, again, pretty unlikely he shoots you off. But if he does shoot you off, it's going to be consequential. I mean, yeah, you should. I wouldn't agree another way if I go towards Urn. Yeah, okay, you're headed there now. Little slow on the reaction time, but we get it. Yeah, catching wave. Oh, I'm getting like 80 messages. There we go. Remind me to respond to that after this. I definitely will forget. I would say on that fight, I don't trust your Abrams to kill. It was Abrams, right? He does. Like, I don't know. I would say on that fight, I wouldn't trust teams. Also, we see so many. You gun pocket, I mean, it's not, it's fun. It's kind of like, oh, what's a viability comparison? He's gonna hook again, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, good dodges. I'm very scared of Bebop hitting that hook. I would probably have just tried to walk to, like, Great to get out. Is this called Great? You're gonna get reignited. This is bad. Okay, you live. I don't actually know what to call this. I was gonna call it Great, but, like, I low-key would have walked to this Great because I'm so afraid of Bebop hooking, but he doesn't manage to hit it. Like, a good prediction. Yeah, very comparable to Gunbone Curl. Yeah, good points. It's like, it's not troll, but it's not good. It's fun. Is Bomb Bop viable right now? I mean, it's okay. It's less viable than, I mean, a lot less viable than Gun Bop, and I mean, even Melee Bop has some volition, although that's more clinging to lower elos. But it's like, I mean, Spear Bop isn't, or like Bomb Bop isn't like awful, but it's really just outclassed. Especially with items like Spellbreaker now. Like, Spellbreaker just, well, obviously Counterspell is great into Spirit Bop, and Spellbreaker is great into Bomb Bop. Like, there's just so many good items into them. Spellbreaker, I mean, a lot of people sleep on Spellbreaker too. That item is so incredibly overpowered. That's one thing, honestly, that could be a whole video on its own of how much, like, people overvalue Spirit Resilience and Bullet Resilience, and undervalue, well, in, like, the Oracle and Blow, I'd say, and undervalue, what's it called? Spellbreaker and Plated Armor. Good olds. Yeah, now he hits Silk on our Cloak. That's what I've been afraid of. I mean, it's good movement backwards, but nothing's gonna keep you alive there. I mean, yeah, that was... You hit the prediction, but, like, that's what I've been afraid of before. However, that one I don't think is that avoidable. How did you angle your cloak? Wait, let's look at how you angled your cloak, because you might have been able to angle it around the wall. Let's see. Okay, still further back. Why does it take so long? Spellbreaker completely counters Carbine Paradox? Oh yeah, 100%. I was against my 1v1 with Paradox. There was a Spellbreaker Paradox game, or a Carbine Paradox game, and I bought Spellbreaker, and Paradox was useless. Yeah, we could. I think Bebop hooks you either way, but I would also angle our cloak to hug this wall more. It's always safer to angle your cloaks to hug, like around walls. It'd be a lot. Carbine Paradox, not Spellbreaker. Yeah, I misspoke, but oh wait. Nicholas talked about it when he ran it. Oh yeah, yeah. But anyway, what I was saying is I would definitely try to hug the wall with the cloak, because it gives a lot more. I mean, P-Up was still, he jumped out here, so he probably still had an angle on you, but it just puts you in a safer spot. I would so much rather just throw like that. I mean, I wouldn't even call that, well, I wouldn't call that a throw, because you did it, like, you hit a 4-man ult, and you TP'd out. It's just, I mean, I guess if you had Echo Shard, you'd be able to live. It's like, that's not a throw, because that is good pocket gameplay, and that is talking about the cloak. Oh, I see. But again, I still think Bebop hits the hook on you with a better cloak. It's just much better. Like, it's much better to have the muscle memory of a better cloak. Oh, that sucks. Wait, did I see this? I swear I saw that. Although maybe that just happens to you a lot. Ethan a hook. He doesn't hook. Oh, he's an ult to kill. Oh, our movement was a little poor. The second we hear him ult, we need to like drop down. We're probably dead no matter what, but if we hear him ult, our mind should not be, let's go down this corridor. I am like reclining so much. The second we hear the ult popped, it needs to be like, okay, this is a death trap. 100% be up ulting, this ends in our death. We need to like try to drop down here, get behind something, and then like pray that he doesn't hit us until our cloak comes back online. Okay, we'll do this, and then this. I'm having so much success with support Dynamo. Oh, Dynamo's one of the... He's one of the better characters right now, and support Dynamo is very good. I think the two really hyper-viable Dynamo builds right now are, like, support and kick. And I do a bit of a hybrid. But Dynamo is, like, I mean, I think he's, what, like, A tier right now, I'd say? He's very good. He's not, like... I mean, he probably... Oh, again, this is way too risky. Yeah, after we get hooked by that Bebop, like, if we're not... You're doing that for, like, 200 damage poke. That is only worth, like, going in like that with an ult. Especially after we get hooked like that by a bop. Like, again, we're doing it. We're just, like, begging him to hook us. We do quick TP when we see him meleeing. I love that. But it's, again, such needless risk, and he should never be meleeing there. Yeah, we don't have ults. So. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't even cloak out, honestly. I guess he's 2 out of 5 alive, but I'd put Cloak in pit and just try to get as much damage off of it as possible, because he'd probably lose either way. Like, cloaking out is just preserving KD when, like, the like 5% chance you have of surviving this game requires you doing as much damage as possible, which requires you cloaking into pit. Yeah, I mean, T3 heal with healing tempo is crazy, especially if you have, like, a couple gun characters. Mentally checked out, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's the tilt thing though, which, like, if you notice that, I mean, cold water is definitely the best, the easiest and the best thing I would recommend. You can also, one thing I know players do if they don't want to leave their desk is you have like a cup of cold water and you just stick your hand in. It's like that's also what people do. Although you do need a towel and cold water next to you. But I would really recommend trying like anti-tilt things like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can think of. I remember having a salty haze where I rescue beam them out of a situation they'd surely lose. Yeah, I was playing Dynamo the other day and I rescue beamed a Yamada out of a 1v5 and she started yelling at me, "Why didn't you ult, Dynamo? Why didn't you ult? You should have ulted there." It's people are interesting. But this isn't like a 1v5 like, oh, she was separated. This is like all our 4 other teammates were dead and she ran into 5 of them for no reason, like out of our base. And then I rescue beamed her back because she was about to die, and then she started getting upset with me for not ulting. It was interesting, all right. Yeah, like they were also all full HP, so even if I hit a 5-man ult there, we don't kill a single person. Like I don't know. Some players sometimes just the most overpowered thing in this game is the mute button, which honestly, for like you could also when these teammates tilt you. Like I mean, if you ever watch me stream or you like watch me and I'm playing with stack, I press escape, I mute the entire team every other game. If anyone remotely annoys me or tilts me, I press escape, I mute the entire team. Like you just do that. And it will save your mental and your tilt so much if you cannot hear the like whiny children that get put on your team. The other half of the games, you get a great team. They calm well, they have a good time, it's great. The second you hear one player even start whining a tiny bit, mute them. And like you will save yourself so much mental strife. Because comms are very important, but if a motherfucker starts whining, he's not going to stop. Like he's not gonna go from like, oh, you're like, oh my, like blaming the entire team, whatever, you guys should have fought, you guys should have done whatever, like being a whiny baby. He's not gonna immediately pivot into like the fucking coach of the game, shot calling, winning you the game. Just press the mute button and you'll like save yourself so much trouble. But yeah, let's see. As far as notes, I mean, you definitely got the advantage in laning stage. The reason the reason your whole game flipped on its head was because of that ult greed. When you could have just cased. Like that was the reason this game went to unfortunates for yourself. Although you were top damage, is when it could have been a much stronger performance. And then when your mental switched was with that earn fight. Like that was the mental switch for yourself. The greed is the downfall of man, yeah. But then, like, on that, I'm trying to think, I mean, like, yeah, you went into earn. At that point, I would just mute my teammates, realistically. Like, after that, even if they're, like, all calming on top of each other and not making, like, good decisions, I would just mute them, go splash your face with cold water in that death, play your own game, and you will do better. Like, it's weird advice to give, but it really is just, like, because they are not, I mean, you didn't say they were, like, flaming or tilting or anything. But even if they're just making shitty calls and overlapping each other in calms, for the sake of your own mental, because I know you're a macro heavy player. Well, let's go, getting a spam call. For the sake of your own, like, mental, it's better to mute them because, you know, I'm also a macro heavy player as a coach. It really, really sucks getting, like, having people try to shot call and, like, back to you who are purely carried by their micro and don't understand what they're talking about. And it can really, really tilt you, even if they're, like, trying to be, even if they're not like being an asshole. So again, just abuse that mute button is the biggest recommendation I have.